This video describes aspects of MAG's Pilot Proficiency Program, called the PPP. MAG's insurance policy was issued with the understanding that MAG operates the PPP, and also the PPP helps ensure that MAG fulfills its duty of care. 90-day check flights are normal in many flying operations. Check flights help to ensure that pilots are current and documentation is in order. They also provide the opportunity to share information about hazards and check that pilots are able to operate in a way that reduces known risks. You are very welcome to ask for more frequent check flights at any time, if you would like. If you are a little rusty, then a flight with a second pilot watching for any errors is a sensible move and good airmanship. Some pilots with extensive experience and who fly regularly have asked for a dispensation for a longer period of time between PPP check flights, which seems reasonable. However, this has added a layer of complexity. The simplest thing is to ask everyone to do a check flight every 90 days. And if we can't find a way to manage the complexity, then we will need to simplify the reasons why a dispensation might be given, back towards the simple 90-day rule for everyone. The first approach taken by MAG was to publish a matrix showing various parameters like total experience and recent flying hours. There have been at least 4 problems. People have found it difficult to interpret the matrix in a consistent way. There is no way for the MAG directors to see if people are applying the matrix properly. Reporting of data like medical and AFR status has not been easy to manage and use. And there is no frequent reporting of documentation status for those who have a long time between PPPs. We also don't want to be in the situation of paying someone to manage all of the data. MAG has therefore made arrangements to provide web-based software that allows members to self-assess their eligibility for a dispensation and to record documentation status. Members can log in and answer a number of questions that show the dispensation that is available. They can also record the status of their documentation. The initial set of questions includes all of the different reasons for why a dispensation might be available that was shown in the original matrix. It may be that there are too many questions, in which case the reasons for giving dispensations may need to be simplified. We look forward to your feedback on how you find the questions. To use the software, type the following URL to visit the login screen: www.rcatogo.com. Click on the login menu and enter your email address and password. If you have forgotten your password, then click on the Forgotten Password button. An email will be sent to you with your password. Sometimes emails are caught in spam filters, so look in your spam filter if it doesn't arrive within a few minutes. If you are not registered, then this message will appear. In this case, send an email to bill.holmes and you'll be added to the database and a password will be sent to you. After logging in, then the MAG risk register appears. The rows at the bottom show hazards and incidents that MAG members have reported, and you're encouraged to add to the list. Search for the PPP checklist by scanning down the rows or by selecting the filter. Click on the PPP row, then click on the checklist button. You will see your previous responses in the rows and you can read them by clicking on the pencil button. Click on the Assign Checklist button to create a new form. Then work down the list of questions. Remember to click Save after each question. You can log off and return if you wish, but you will lose data if you don't click the Save button for each question. The first few questions ask you to upload photos of your medical and other documents. If you're doing this on your mobile device, then depending on the brand, you'll probably be asked to photograph the document, which will automatically save it. Then the questions will ask if you fit into a described category, which will be associated with a particular dispensation. The dispensation is described and you are guided to the last two questions, where you can insert the date when your PPP will be due. Of course, conditions change as time goes by. A person might fly regularly and then take a holiday from flying for a period of time. So dates entered in the last two questions as the next due date for a PPP are only valid for 3 months. You can renew the dispensation at any time by filling in one of these checklists. If you fly more often, then you may be eligible for a longer dispensation. Click the Add New Assignment on the previous screen to raise a new checklist. If you complete a checklist, you will not be able to change it. However, you can create a new checklist which will supersede the earlier one. Please contact me if you would like a Zoom session to cover anything raised in this video. And in any case, I look forward to seeing you down in Moorabbin soon.